And my name is John Breakdown, and we are doing today a NFL fantasy draft in franchise mode. And the NFL draft is once again upon us, and as you all know, the Las Vegas Raiders are the favorite to get Fernando Mendoza. They already have Kirk Cousins as his mentor. They signed him to a contract, and so we shall see how the Raiders do. And I am going to pick a team to do this. Will you stop chewing on shit, cat? My cat's being spicy this morning. And so it is 9:30 in the morning. And so we're going to delete this. We're going to do a new franchise. We're going to do this. Glad to have each and every one of you guys on. So normally I take Kansas City because I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, and so normally I do Kansas City, but I'm going to try and mix it up because I kind of want to do a rebuilding project. So I'm going to take my fiance's family's favorite team. Well, so her dad's a Seattle Seahawks fan. Her grandfather was a Vikings fan. And so we're going to choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. So let's see here. Oh, no, shit, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Let's try that again. John Breakdown making early morning mistakes. This is what happens when you don't have your caffeine early in the morning. Choose the team you want to start your franchise. So we're gonna take the Vikings again. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as. And so we're gonna do a fantasy draft. I'm gonna keep Kevin O'Connell as the coach. And so here we go. Okay, all right, let's go. All right. So let's see who is still available. But a Baker, he's 90 overall. DK Metcalf. Who do I got at quarterback? Ooh. A lot of quarterbacks went off. Kareem Hunt. Good God, I didn't know. I didn't do. Jesus Christ. All right, so there you see who all went in the first seven picks. Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy. And I'm going to take Devonta Smith. I'm going to take Devonta Smith as my first choice. I could have taken Justin Jefferson, but it didn't seem like he was already on the board. I'm going to take Travis Kelce. So kind of building up. And it seems like my war room, Kelsey's going to be great. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I got to take B.G. Robinson. All right. Thinking defense. Gotta get Khalil Mack. Gotta get Khalil Mack. Gotta get pressure. Now, a lot of you guys are probably like, why didn't he take a quarterback? Well, I'm going to. Chris Olave went to the Chiefs. Oh, and George Karlaftis went to the Saints. And Will Anderson went to the Texans. I was going to draft Will Anderson. I got to take. Let's see here. Who? You know what? I'm going to take A.J. McCarron. My Alabama roots. I'm going to take A.J. McCarron with this next pick. Now, A.J. McCarron is actually the head coach of the Birmingham Stallions. And so far, he's 1-1. Wow, they made A.J. look fat. Damn. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to work on my offensive line. Got to take Teron Armstead, build up that left tackle. Let's see here. Who all is still available? Michael Carter's still available, and he's a decent back. I mean, he did well for the Dallas Cowboys. Dalvin Cook, the bust. Let's see here. Who else? I'm going to take Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs has broken out for the Lions. And Isaiah Pacheco is going to be his backup now, since we signed Kenneth Walker. Going back on defense, I'm going to sign Harrison Smith. I'm going to continue to retool my offensive line. Kevin Dotson's going to get drafted. And really, I feel like the Raiders, the Broncos, and the Chiefs, and the Chargers, obviously. I still think the AFC West is the best division in all of football, but it's going to be kind of hard for the Raiders to do anything, especially. Cousins really doesn't have anyone to really throw to. I mean, they don't have really a true number one wide receiver. Not getting. I continue to. right, let's see here. I'm going to take the Cavalier Juan Thornhill. I know how good of a player he is. Won, I think, 2 Super Bowls with the Chiefs. Let's see here. I'm going to take a backup quarterback now. What's up, Mad Martin? Glad to have you on. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to take the former Giant and former Cowboy Ben DiNucci as my backup. And so let's see here. I'm going to take another Alabama legend, Cam Robinson, shoring up my offensive line. Man, my offensive line is going to be beast. So we should be able to actually run the ball, hopefully. And how is Russell Wilson still available? I'm going to take him too. So now my quarterback room's kind of round out. And by the way, guys, click like and sub to the Captain Mad Martin. Check out his live streams and check out his channel. Show him some love. All right, let's see here. So now we kind of got some speed now. So I've kind of shored up most of my offensive line and defensive line. We're going to see. All right. All right, so we're going to send them to the regular season because no one really cares about preseason. But looking over the landscape of the NFL, I mean, in the NFC East, you got the Cowboys, you got the Eagles, you got the Commanders, and you got the Giants. Looking at those 4 teams and how they stack up individually against one another, I feel like this division is Philadelphia's to lose because Philadelphia is still in Jalen Hurts' prime, but because of all the he said, she said bullshit that's been going around in that locker room, could they trade Jalen Hurts and draft Ty Simpson? A lot of analysts think that that's what's going to happen because Hurts doesn't like Nate Sirianni's play calling. You know? So we shall see.
Your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
So I'm going to set my goal for 4 wins because I don't know how well this team's going to do. Choose draft class. Keep all generate rookies. Really wish we could draft rookies right out of College Football 25 or 26. Hopefully they'll fix that with College Football 27. We'll find out. But I feel like the next team in that division that could challenge Philadelphia is the Giants, especially when they won the head coaching sweepstakes by getting John Harbaugh. And the thing that's not helping the Giants right now is Dexter Lawrence wants a trade. Dexter Lawrence doesn't want to play for John Harbaugh. And so it's kind of funny that we're talking about the Giants because that's the team that I'm getting ready to actually play. So we shall see. I mean, again, this is a fantasy draft. I don't know where Dexter Lawrence ended up. I'm going to go with our offense. I think our offense, especially since we got Bijan Robinson, is going to be I don't think I got any elite rushers except for Khalil Mack, but Mack's not in his prime. Well, hopefully with me playing both offense and defense, we should do fine. So let's go ahead and get to the nitty-gritty here. And we're going to play a game.
It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Giants, just ahead on EA Sports.
And Bo Nix is their quarterback. Oh, shit. I'm in for an ass whooping. Bo Nix is the Giants' quarterback. Oh, DP would have a field day with this. And Vikings getting a raucous welcome here to MetLife Stadium. We were getting booed. And it looks like we're going to get the ball first here. And the Giants kick it away here at MetLife Stadium. And here we go. We're going to see what we can do. And Russell Wilson won out the starting job. So the former Seahawk, former Giant, former Steeler.
There's something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months
and
of
so old man Wilson
it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first
is our starter beating out AJ McCarron.
On new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once.
All right, so now here we go.
I don't know about you, but I am excited to see.
And Devontae Smith getting open.
These games finally now matter.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
And so now we're going to hand it off to B-Ry. B-Ry going to try and get up the middle, but that Giants defensive rush only allowing a yard.
Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Oh, nice.
Mechie, the man in motion. Play action. It's Wilson.
And Wilson going to throw that in a tight window. Devontae couldn't hold on to that.
Was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose.
And the Giants rearing up here on defense.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one caught by Smith.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did.
And I'm aggressive, so we're going to see if this works.
Today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
And again, Russell Wilson finds his favorite target, Devontae Smith.
As the game unfolds.
1st and 10.
So now here we go, going to run it with Jahmyr Gibbs, and Gibbs not going to get anything. So teaming Gibbs up with Robinson's kind of like that 1-2 punch that I thought I'd be able to exploit the Giants with, but my offensive line is just getting beat in the trenches right now. Not able to get the running game up and going like I want. Glad you're watching on your way home from the store, Captain. And Boyd getting his first reception of the day.
It results in a 1st down.
And so here we go. Going to try and follow the blockers, and Gibbs gets his first touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings have their first lead of the
9 plays, 65 yards, 2 minutes and 45 minutes. Oh, you're listening to my stream. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're listening to me talk. And we're all tied up here as New York has tied it up here, making it 7-7. And so now Russell Wilson and this Vikings offense are back up against this Giants defense here.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
And Wilson
First down throw there is
heard footsteps, and Darius Slay Jr., who just retired.
This crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with
And Wilson going to try and run.
It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And Irv Smith Jr.
for him on this new season, and it results
getting the catch there.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard.
And when I went to the Bear Bryant Museum, I actually got to see Devontae Smith's jersey and gloves.
Play action. Now, Wilson. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down. On the ground, this is Gibbs.
And Gibbs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Starting to get his motor running.
Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun.
And Wilson gonna try and move up, and he gets sacked.
And down he goes. After the loss,
And this Giants defense is ferocious. This front four for Big Blue.
from the shotgun, Wilson. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And the Giants are threatening here. The Vikings are threatening here.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
And Wilson's just going to toss it up, and he throws an interception.
Intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And the Giants are going to take possession.
And David Montgomery rushes for 84 yards, and Big Blue takes the lead. And so I'm down 14-7 here in the second quarter with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left to go. Can I rally back?
The man in motion. On the ground to start.
And Gibbs wasn't expecting the handoff. And this Giants defense, again, I spent time building my offensive line only for this to happen now.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and long. Wilson.
And John Mechie.
And he's down inside.
Oh, well, it must be nice that, you can afford steak, because here in the U.S., that shit's expensive.
This team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And we're at the 2-minute warning here.
Till halftime.
The Vikings trail the Giants 14-7.
On this opening week, after this. Now a first
And
10 from the
Russell
38.
Wilson trying to will the Vikings to tie it up here.
Wilson.
And Mechie again.
And they will take him down.
Both Mechie and Devontae Smith played at Alabama. Both won championships.
Completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want
And they went for it all there.
ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. our run here with Gibbs.
And again, Gibbs not being able to really do much on the outside. 3rd and 8 now. 53 seconds left to go before halftime.
They go play action with Wilson.
And Wilson throws another interception.
Make a play out of a pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
He was aiming for Mechie,
Jordan Poyer.
and Jordan Poyer
And say there's ever a
getting a red zone saving interception for the Giants. And the Giants take that 14-7 lead into the locker room. It's now the 3rd quarter. Giants are going to get the ball back here. And the Giants now take a 21-7 lead. But we still got time.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up.
And nothing is working for Minnesota.
Say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Great ahead.
And Gibbs now bounced to the outside. He gets the 1st down and then some.
They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And so now here we go.
Here's Wilson.
And another interception. Wilson aiming for Smith.
Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
And that's the 3rd interception today.
trailing in the second half.
All right, that's it. I'm making a quarterback change. And so now A.J. McCarron getting his first start of this young season.
Throw.
And McCarron throws an interception. God damn.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
And the Giants are absolutely destroying me right now. 4 turnovers through the air.
They'll start this one on the ground with
And again, nothing is working. This Giants defense has just manhandled
that play.
this Vikings offensive line.
To do now is they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw.
And McCarron finding Mechie.
One to Mechie. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd.
And so now here we go. 3rd and 9.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs.
And Gibbs
And this will wind up
gets the
Vikings'
1st down.
He gets this up past the 40-yard line. Back to throw.
And again, finding Mechie.
Complete.
And so at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Giants have a commanding lead, 28-7.
Play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And so now here we go, McCarron.
And 10. He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries
And it's a
to
flag,
in there anyway.
but Smith caught it. 1st down, Giants. But there's a penalty. I think it was holding.
I don't think that's
Oh,
gonna
damn.
stay already.
And Cam Robinson, who I spoke so highly of,
The big
former
man,
Alabama product.
Robinson. Task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Oh, and AJ almost.
Incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That's deep, looking for Boyd.